Yeah, thanks guys. As you can see behind me, I found some students and teachers in their natural habitat displaying some of the key ideas we've discussed in relation to behaviour management. Come with me and we'll take a closer look. Now, before we reserve the specimens themselves, let's take a closer look at the habitat in which they spend most of the day. If you look real careful, you can see a number of things in the classroom that have been implemented to limit the occurrence of misbehaviour. Now, these students can be mighty feisty, so any opportunity taken to prevent this behaviour is going to save you the hassle of reacting to it later on. Over here, you can see a poster on the wall stating the basic classroom rules. Now, most classrooms have a set of standard rules, but having it on display at all times can help those forgetful little critters to remember what's expected of them. As we continue to scan around the room of these wild creatures, you see the teacher's desk, we have a student-teacher contract. Now I've got to say, viewers, when it comes to the real tough little critters, these contracts can be an invaluable tool. They set a clear expectation of behaviour that both student and teacher have agreed on and can be referred to continually when working with these students. Other things we can see, such as reward charts, are further methods that can be used to prevent misbehaviour by promoting good behaviour. Warning, viewers, when trying to implement these methods yourself, always remember, consistency is vital. These students are very perceptive creatures, and any signs of contradiction or inconsistency can undermine the behaviour management strategies that you've set in place. Now, let's take a further look at the inhabitants going about their daily business.
Okay class, would you all close your books, place them in the middle of the table and eyes on me.
Fantastic. Clear instructions from the teacher give students the best chance to understand what they're required to do. It limits confusion, boredom and misbehaviour.
Good work, Joshana, you're doing very well.
Incredible! Notice here the excellent use of encouragement as another preventative strategy. With the promotion of good behaviour, students are less likely to misbehave.
It's alright, Dad. Just keep going with your work and I'll deal with this, okay? Shana, can you come over here?
Croaky! Did you see that, viewers? Without any provocation at all, this feisty little student exploded with an episode of pen throwing. This sort of behaviour can happen at any time, but with the right preparation can be controlled, and with the disturbance can be minimised. We noticed the teacher using the social discipline model by Drakers as she's taking the student aside to talk to them and giving them a logical consequence for their misbehaviour.
Okay class, so we're going to be learning about the solar system today. We're going over planets, things like that.
Croaky! Let's watch that again.
Okay class, we're going to be learning about the solar system today.
We know that inevitably misbehaviour will always occur, so we need to be prepared with methods of dealing with it. We just saw the teacher use a proximity method which stops student misbehaviour immediately without any disturbance to the class. There's heaps of methods to deal with misbehaviour, and whichever you decide to use, the key is, like the scouts say, to be prepared. The teacher conducted all of this calmly and effectively, but not before taking a moment to prepare. When applying any type of discipline, unless serious and immediate action is required, it's a great advantage to stop and think about how to deal with the matter before rushing in and winging it. Tell you what, viewers, this teacher's really thought about her behaviour management strategies and the way she wants to implement them in the classroom. We've seen here today that prevention is the best way to deal with misbehaviour, and also that misbehaviour is inevitable, and that preparation in dealing with it is the key. We've seen the importance of a positive relationship between teacher and student in applying behaviour correction, and that disciplinary measures should always be appropriate for the misbehaviour that they're being applied for. I'll send it back to you in the studio. I'm going to go do some more exploring. It's a wild world of education out here.